Hello again, everybody. Gary Furman and Stephen Wagner here, and today we are talking about the drama on the early National Signing Day with Miami Hurricanes commitment Cormani McClain, who has postponed his signing this morning in Lakeland. And Stephen, I'm going to be honest, I am not blindsided or surprised by this. Before you started with us at CaneSport, we sent a Zuby to Lakeland to talk to Cormani McClain and write a nice story about him, shoot some video. Cormani, standing right next to Azubi, says, "I can't talk to you. I have been told not to talk to anybody." And he suggested it was his mom that was giving him those directions. Okay, I've been doing this a long time. Something like that happens, it is a red flag, okay? And here we are on signing day. He's supposed to be signing with Miami this morning, and suddenly now it is up in the air. There are multiple rumors coming out of Lakeland. That the Florida Gators are trying to make a late run here. And an even bigger rumor that Deion Sanders and Colorado have come in and are trying to take their shot with Cormani McClain. So if you sum it all up, I think it's fairly safe to say that this one is up in the air right now for sure.
Yeah, absolutely. And with the big push that Deion Sanders and Colorado have really made recently, I know the Buffs had a really big recruiting weekend this past weekend, as did the Miami Hurricanes, obviously. But with the way that Colorado has been pushing, they're already probably, it sounds like, going to get Travis Hunter, the former number one overall recruit who played for Deion Sanders at Jacksonville State. At Jackson State. It certainly sounds that way. They're making a push for a lot of ESPN 300 recruits over the weekend. They also got a former Notre Dame running back commit to flip to Colorado. And so it seems like Colorado really feels like they can hang with the big boys, and certainly that includes Miami and taking a shot here at Cormani McClain, or at least being rumored to take a shot at Cormani.
All right, I'm going to bring Matt Shodell in. He's been on the phones pounding those Lakeland hard wires here in the last 30 minutes. Matt, your take from what you're hearing on this Cormani McClain situation.
Yeah, well, I'm about to call one of the other coaches at his school, but I did just get off the phone with his head coach. The head coach said, that this is his quote: "I'm hearing he's still signing with Miami. That's the latest." Then the coach says, "I'm getting a really important call. I got to go." I assume it was Deion Sanders that was calling him. That's the only explanation. I mean, this whole thing's nuts, man. Like, if you commit, should not be happening. This is the old Miami, right? This is the stuff you don't want to see, where you're ruining Miami's amazing signing day by making this drama all about Cormani McClain, man. This was a great class without Cormani. All anyone's talking about today is Cormani, not Miami's amazing class. And these drama kids never work out at Miami. Like, I know everyone wants them in the class. I'm just over it, bro. Over it.
I agree.
Get me out of here. I got to go call the receivers coach over at his school now.
All right, we'll let you go, but I'll tell you before you go, I agree with you. And, we've seen this rodeo before, and these type of situations never end well. I'm not going to say there's not some exceptions, but character is a big deal when you're recruiting, when you're bringing individuals into your program. And for this to be taking place on signing day morning like this, all this drama in Lakeland, now soaking up all the oxygen in the room, I'm with Matt on this one. I don't like it. I didn't like it when we sent Azubi to Lakeland and he's face-to-face and got rejected on a simple interview that was supposed to be promoting Cormani McClain. The fact that Azubi had driven up from Miami was totally irrelevant in that situation, and I didn't like it then. And so we'll see what happens here. I hope, Cormani McClain is a young kid. He's got people around him that are clearly influencing the situations here. And I just hope that whatever he decides here in the end, whether it's come to Miami, go to Florida, go to Colorado, that he is able to grow up as a man and conduct his business at a higher level than the way this whole thing has been going. So for Matt Shodell, who just disappeared on us, to make some more phone calls, Stephen Wagner, I'm Gary Furman. We will stay on this situation as it develops today.